Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. I'm really thirsty and I've picked out something low ABV and got plenty of character. And it's a bottle of, it's a collaboration between Fyne Ales and Wild Beer Co. Actually brewed down at Wild at Shepton Mallet, I think it is. Yeah, it is their 2.9% ABV, Fine and Wild, cool as a cucumber. And it's a Saison at 2.9% ABV with mint and cucumber. I've had this a couple of times on draft, never had the bottle. So let's get this in the glass, see what we've got. I mean, fantastic looking bottle of beer as well, look at that, beautiful. They're doing a lot of their beers in these bigger kind of bottles are Wild. I mean, and at 2.9, you mean why not? That's why I'm even using the big glass. I'm spitting feathers, very thirsty. It's a nice warm day out. Leave a little bit of headroom in the top. So, beer in the glass, nice, quite hazy. I mean, probably has got quite a bit of wheat in it, I'd imagine. Does have those kind of wheaty aromas, but like a very sandy looking kind of pale peach colour, fizzy, pure white froth on top. So let's check out the aroma. It's beautiful. At the start I do get that kind of sweetness from the Saison yeast, which brings a hint of kind of underripe banana. There is a hint of kind of pale malt in there, bringing a kind of like a rich tea note, but predominantly you get absolutely bucket loads of cucumber. I've had a couple of cucumber beers now, Thornbridge Y being one of the most prominent ones. And I remember talking to Peter, the Master of Hoppets, about a CR City one that he had. And it's like, where do they use that in the brew? I mean, I just don't understand, where can you put that in the brew? But essentially, it just becomes water, doesn't it? I mean, if you're going to blitz down loads of cucumbers and then strain off the kind of pulp, it's water, but a lovely scented water. So yeah, cucumber, so it has that earthy, watery note. I'm not getting loads of the mint, but it is there in the background, kind of like unpicked garden mint. It smells nice. Yeah, it does have those kind of yeasty esters in there, but subtle. But yeah, wow, how inviting is that? So let's dive in. Cheers. Quite lively carbonation, quite thin as you'd expect at 2.9%. First off, I'm getting kind of like a relatively beery note, which is kind of mainly coming from maybe mild hop character and a lovely pale malt. The pale malt does run through as well. I'll come back to that. Yeah, quite spritzy carbonation. Maybe a hint of kind of lime sherbet. And that malt comes back at the end. Slightly chalky, but very placid, pale malt, unintrusive, adding a lovely character to what you know is the big backbone of this beer, which is a load of cucumber flavour. Perfect for a day like today. The yeast is not too kind of prominent, which for this style of beer should be the case. You're getting a little bit in there, you're getting a little bit of kind of yogurty banana, but it's just kind of fizz, thirst quenching, kind of liquid, and a lovely kind of refreshing, great cucumber flavour, which is really lovely. I mean, it's so thirst quenching. And at 2.9% ABV, you don't have to worry about drinking too much of it, so you can get a big old bottle of this and down it in no time and not have much concern. It's a simple beer, but done to absolute perfection. I completely encourage everyone to get bottle of this while the can. It's still it's relatively well priced considering what it is. So I'm sure it's not a cheap beer to brew, despite being only 2.9% ABV. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful looking designed label. This was originally brewed for Fyne Ales, Fyne Fest, their beer festival that they have every year, and this was the 2013. As it says on the back, great for a festival, a barbecue, or after you've mowed the lawn. I just had a bit of a long week and I wanted a nice beer, a nice refreshing beer on a warm late summer's day. Lovely stuff. So that's wild. So what's one I like? So that's Fine and Wild, cool as a cucumber and mint, Saison, 2.9% ABV. I'm not getting a load of the mint, but I think it is adding something to it. But it's everything else is beautiful and that cucumber's spot on. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. See you next time. Cheers.